Hello, Xena. Hi, Pinky Lee. I missed you guys too. So, I'm just doing free affirmations for this one, and then if you want questions, I'm taking payments for those. If you are a returning subscriber, meaning if you have paid before, it'll be 888. And for newcomers to try to, just give a special offer to them, it'll be 555. I'm trying to get my thingamajigger situated real quick, so just give me 1 second. I have been okay. Aside from the bad cold that I had. Um, as far as this other stuff that I've been dealing with since summer, I'm doing better, but I'm still having issues with that too. But really, other than that, I've been okay for the most part. I'm gonna have to delete something off of here to get it to. But I hope you guys have been well. Okay, well, that's as good as I can get it. So please do leave a like. It'll help me out a lot. And I think both of y'all are already subscribed, but yeah. So I'm doing affirmations, just reading what's on the card, and that is from the Spirit Junkie affirmation deck. No problem. Well, since you're about to leave, I'll go ahead and get yours real quick. They're just quick messages or quick affirmations. I did do free general messages as far as like a little bit more in depth a little bit ago, but decided to come back on do another stream. Okay, why are those stuck together? Have to get me something to eat and some water. And I'm back. Okay, Pinky Lee, your affirmation. Trying to make sure all of these are not upside down. I celebrate all the greatness in my life. So I celebrate all the greatness in my life. That is for you, Pinky Lee. So Xena, are you still here? And then after you, real quick, I'm going to take a minute or two to share my stream on Reddit. I'm not going to worry about Instagram because yeah. Xena, are you still here? Oops, let me turn the top chat off because I won't get all the, if I don't have that off, I won't get everybody. Hi, Latoya. No problem. Take care, Pinky Lee, and thank you for stopping by. So I guess Xena is not here. But if you come back, let me know if you want information. I am doing pretty good. How are you doing? Just trying to get some streams in before everything or people start, getting in the way. You're welcome. Take care. Ooh. So I don't guess Xena is still here, or maybe she's having some problems. So if anybody wants an affirmation, let me know. So I'm using the Spirit Junkie affirmation cards by Gabrielle Bernstein. Oh, happy birthday. I can get you, you know what? For your birthday, I'll give you an extra message. I don't do this all the time, but if you mention to me it's your birthday, I might hook you up. So just let me know. I'll get you an extra card. I'll use the Fortune Cookie Oracle by V. But I'll get your affirmation first and then that. You're welcome. What is today? It's December 6th. My niece's birthday was yesterday. She turned 3. Jesus. Doesn't seem like it, but yeah. And my birthday is next month. All right. Somebody can use it. Will do. Yeah, she turned 3 yesterday, and it just doesn't seem. Well, honestly, it's kind of like she's been 3 for a while. Because for a 2-year-old, she was pretty, she was tall. She's tall for a 2-year-old. Or now 3-year-old. And boy, is she. Ooh, that child is a lot. But I love the children. So your affirmation is my power lies in my peaceful presence. So my power lies in my peaceful presence. So what I'm noticing with these affirmation cards, even though I've had them pretty much all year long, basically, is that they're kind of more so, it seems like they're more so like about health, or for people that are really into spirituality. But yeah, so my power lies in my peaceful presence. So that is your affirmation. And then I'm getting your birthday message. Well, it doesn't have to apply to your birthday, but yep, they grow up entirely too fast. If anybody would like questions, it's 888 per question for those of you that are returning or have bought from me before. I kind of did that backwards. So I probably should have did the other way around, but the 555 is to give the newcomers a cheap offer to kind of see like if they connect with my energy or whatever. But okay. Yeah, if you're wondering what's wrong with me, I swear I hear something, but ain't nobody here but me. So that's a little creepy, but whatever. It might be outside, but it sounds like it's coming from in the other room in there. All right. So you have the trust is mutual card. So there could be possibly some lack of trust in your environment, work environment, or whatever environment. Maybe all environments, or there could be that there is, when it says mutual, it means like if you're trusting somebody, then they're trusting you as well. But if you kind of have a lack of trust in them or a situation, then that situation can't be trusted, or it's possible that you both don't trust each other or something like that. But so this is kind of about rebuilding trust, I feel, for you, maybe into certain people, or just trying to see like what situations are too good to be true and what aren't is what I'm hearing for you. So trust is mutual. And again, this is the Fortune Cookie Oracle by V from V Love and Crystals, and she is selling them on her Etsy shop. So check them out if you want to. So that is for you, Latoya. And now I'm still here, but I'm just going to Reddit to share my live, I guess. So you're welcome. Let's see. And I don't know how long I'm going to be on this stream, because once people get back, I'm probably not really going to be able to focus, and I'm going to be getting interrupted constantly. So hopefully I can get at least about a 30-minute or so live out of this one. Hi, Mystic Star Magic. I'm on another tab, just adding my okay, Latoya. I'm on another tab, just adding my link and everything to Reddit so people can come over. If anybody wants a free affirmation, let me know. Those are free, and I'm just reading what's on the card. And all of the other information is up here. So if you would like to donate for more specific and more like specific questions and stuff like that, that's available in the pinned message and in the description box. Just give me 1 second. And where did you donate to, Latoya? PayPal or Cash App? I have my phone, but I don't have Cash App on here at the moment. I do have Cash App, I just don't have the app downloaded at the moment. I'm assuming it will be PayPal since I don't have an email notification. So let me just get my link so I can put it here, and then and if you have questions, make sure that they are not related to death, health, anything like that, and that includes fertility and pregnancy. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So just checking PayPal real quick. So let me know if anybody wants an affirmation. They are free. Questions are paid, 555 per question for newcomers, and for returning subscribers, 888. And I got another donation too, it looks like. Is that a donation? I'm guessing that's from earlier though. Huh. Okay. So what is your question, Latoya? Oh, and Mystic Star Magic, if you want, I can make you a moderator if you're still here. And also, I'm wondering if V put you in the group yet. She may have forgotten, but I think it was you she was adding, right? If you're still here. Somebody else just donated. Not just donated. It says at 10 o'clock. So that must be like a random donation. I appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from. Oh. Oh, okay. They just said just the tip, no additional questions. Thank you. So thank you, S. Nope, I'm not saying your name because you may not want me to, but thank you. I'll say E. But thank you for the donation. I might can do it, but I'll see because she started the group, so I'll let her do it, but I'll remind her if you want me to. Let's see. Do the cards show Latoya moving soon? Okay. Oh. I haven't done this offer in so long. I don't forgot how to. So it's 4 cards basically. 3 tarot and then the Moonology Oracle card. And by the way, if you guys want like a Moonology Manifestation Oracle card in the live stream, I'm gonna do them for 555 for today. If you want this one in particular as an extra, or you want to exchange it for the other one, but those on my Etsy shop, I think I got it up there for $8.99. I'm not sure. And I think I am gonna yes, I definitely do appreciate it. Even if it's $2, I appreciate it because that's money you could have kept. So yeah. So do the card show me moving soon, Latoya. I'm a little bit annoyed because I was recording a 2022 pick a card reading for you all, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to upload it because I don't have enough space and I can't merge it, and I didn't even get to finish recording. I got one more pile to record, so I'm about to be real mad. I might be able to do it in segments because I really would like to get it to y'all, but I really don't want to have to do it that way. So fingers crossed that I can get it finished, recorded, and upload it to y'all. Ow. I'm used to that by now. I have like from time to time I have like twinges and like stings and like my abdomen area. I think is my cyst or my right ovary. I'm not sure. My checkup ain't anytime soon for it, but if I feel it needs to be checked out sooner, I'll go get it checked out. But yeah. So let's see. Do the cards show me moving schedule? I keep getting like the month of April for whatever reason. That might be a good time for you to move, or it could be when you're moving. I don't. 7 of Swords. Let's see. First things first, you got all swords. So this is about mental clarity. So I feel like you're gonna find where you want to be for sure. If you have not already yet, you're gonna find that. But I feel like you might be blessed with 2 different opportunities, and one you're gonna have to sacrifice and leave behind. You got 7 of Swords. And I feel like this is just about you being honest with yourself about where you really want to be. Then you have 10 of Swords. Nope, 2 of Swords, sorry. 2 of Swords, and that's just you being uncertain and making that decision. King of Swords. To me, that is like, the kings are usually pretty much loyal. They kind of know where they want to be. They know what they have to offer. They go after what they want. They do not hesitate. As far as soon, I'm not getting soon, not as soon as you would like. I don't know why I keep getting April, but maybe that's just the month where, again, you may make it where you have a decision to choose from. You can move sooner than that, but I feel like the different and more better opportunities are going to come around that time. And if not April, just keep the number 4 in the back of your mind. 4, it could be April, 4 being April being the 4th month of the year, or it could be the 4th of a day, or just something in regards to the number 4. 4 is also protection and stability. So I can see you moving, but I feel like I said again, it's not going to be soon. Let me get the Oracle card. And excuse my chaplets, y'all. I know they need to be. I don't even know if y'all could even see them because I'm not in the appropriate lighting. But you see. Interesting. Well, I feel like because I said the 4th, that might be just validation of that for you for whatever reason. Could be completely unrelated to moving, but might be about moving. But with this bullseye target thingy majigger, I feel like Spirit is saying you're right on target with that number. So yeah, I think, yeah, keep the number 4 in your mind. But again, it could just be Spirit bringing up that dream at this point. It may not be a time frame, but look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. So as far as, oh, and by the way, the source energy is, air signs. So why do I keep well, that's because Sagittarius is on this card. But I was about to say Sagittarius, but might be a reason I'm saying that as well. But the source is the air sign. So here I go wanting to say Sagittarius again. Why? Maybe Sagittarius season is important for you. I don't know why, but Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I don't know why I'm doing that. And sometimes I'm doing it because Spirit is trying to point something out, but yeah. So look at the bigger picture. So this is about you needing to yeah, for some reason I kept wanting to say Sagittarius, but it is on this card, so maybe that's why. What the hell? Oh, that was that light. Okay, maybe that's why. So look at the bigger picture. So you are needing to pay more attention to, like, I feel like sometimes in order to look at the bigger picture, you have to look at the smallest detail. Um, and I feel like you're looking at maybe obviously what seems to be a little bit more appealing, but Spirit is saying you're kind of missing out on something due to you focusing on that. And this may make sense at a later time, but definitely you are needing to get your mind on, like I said, the smaller things are the target, is the target right now, if that makes sense. And somehow that is relevant to you moving. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's how I'm hearing it. So look at the bigger picture. And yeah, not soon, but keep the number 4 in your mind. So it could even be maybe something coming up in the next, I wouldn't say you moving, but maybe like an opportunity, or maybe you finding the area you want to be in, or maybe getting a resource that's going to help put your foot in the door. But yeah, just keep the number 4 in your mind. And I'm also feeling the number 9 as well. So that is for you. So no on moving soon, but definitely I do see you moving. But yeah. So that is for you, Latoya, and thank you for donating. And I hope that made sense and gave you some clarity. So yeah. Okay, this is uncomfortable. Okay. Okay. So does anybody want an affirmation or would like to donate for a reading? You're welcome. Affirmations are free, by the way. The only thing you have to pay for is the questions or anything more in depth. I made you a moderator, by the way, Mystic Star Magic. I'm not sure if it went through or not, but oh, sorry about that. I was on another tab just checking to see if I had any notifications. I don't know why I keep turning these upside down. All of these are upside down. Okay, so Mystic Star Magic. Okay. So if you are a new subscriber or you have never purchased a reading from me, I am giving you allowing 555 for specific questions, and it is a special for you guys. It's kind of like a teaser, I guess you could say. You'll get the same full reading that I just did, like on Latoya, but you'll get a few dollars off if you're new. And I don't know why I missed this Star Magic, but I'm hearing a message for you, and I'm just supposed to be doing affirmations, but I hear a specific message of when one door closes, another one opens. So I feel like that's like another affirmation for you to say. Okay, so your affirmation: I breathe calmly and easily. I am safe in this moment. I breathe calmly and easily. I am safe in this moment. You're welcome. And also, if y'all do need time to screenshot the messages, or you want to, like she's doing, writing it down. Hi, finally, the Red Hawk. You can let me know. So if anybody like an affirmation, they are free. And also check out Mystic Star Magic, and I think she has a channel. Yeah. And finally, the Red Hawk as well. I am in the weirdest position ever. I can't get my leg over here. Nice to see you. I don't know if you can see me, but so if you want an affirmation, I can get you one. So let me know. Those are free. And then you're welcome. I just had a moment. It's good to be alive. Yes. Okay. Do you have a specific question, or you just want me to generally do love, Avery? Okay. Let me do, since I'm shuffling already, I'm going to go ahead and do the affirmation for the Red Hawk, which, by the way, again, check out her channel. I have shared her on my community tab before. Yeah, check her out. But she's definitely somebody that speaks facts, and she's very, 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 very real. So if you can't handle that, I don't know if she could be for you. Just like I'm not for everybody either. But check it out. Sometimes we need to, and that is weird because this is one that I was staring at for the longest, and I don't know why, but so finally, the Red Hawk, you have, I am in sync with the flow of life. I am in sync with the flow of life. And I hate that, y'all, I don't know if you can see them good enough, but they are really pretty. But I'm in bad lighting, so I guess it is what it is, but as long as you get the message. So I am in sync with the flow of life. You're welcome. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so Avery Randhill. So you said PayPal and 555. All right. So did you have you just want me to generally look into love, or do you have a specific question? I know you said a love situation you are in, but and yes, I got your payment. Okay, lay it on me. I really feel naked without like Carmex or lip chap or something. I don't wear lipstick really. Actually, I don't at all, but like I have to have Carmex. Like sometimes I won't even get on here if I don't have it, but you know, it's about me and this guy named Wayne. I want to see an outlook on us too. Okay. Um I actually need to be writing some of these names down, but I don't even. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just shuffling, so bear with me. Thank you, Mystic. I want to try to go back live more, but it's been like pulling teeth trying to do that lately. So, but I'm gonna try. I'll have to when my nieces and nephews when my nieces and nephews are gone to school and everything. That is when I can really do stuff. But sometimes I just be too tired. Whenever I do get space, I just get I just be tired. So, but I'm gonna try to um you know make the best of it and try to do more on here. So, Avery, you have the Wheel of Fortune so far. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, it does talk about destiny and you being where you are supposed to be. So, whatever you are dealing with this person, it is paving the way for you in a certain way, and helping you to figure out where you are meant to be for the most part, if that makes sense. It talks about uh the Wheel of Fortune is about free will as well. So really you can make this connection be what you want it to be. 1 second. Okay. I'm back. There was somebody really wasn't, well, I guess it was important for my grandma, but anyway, I'm back. So what I was saying, Avery, are you still here? Sorry about that. The phone wants to ring at odd times because before, never mind. Um, okay, so yeah. So I was saying that you could manifest the connection into what you want it to be. Avery, for the most part. Let me see. And then you have positive movement forward with the chariot. So pretty much things going in your favor. And I feel like you could call the shots in this if you really wanted to. And then you have Six of Pentacles. So this is somebody that's gonna be more generous with their energy. Coming up with you. Now, regardless of how things are now, things are about to shift gears, but I feel like it's going to be in a more positive direction. They're going to put more effort in. And I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like they kind of need, eventually, if not now, they're going to need some type of support from you, not financially, but like, just them like needing advice, or maybe you may need to help them find resources or something. So I definitely don't want to waste my time. I don't feel like you're wasting your time, but okay, I don't know why I'm shuffling that. But and I definitely see that it could go somewhere, but you just have to give it a chance before shutting it down. And you got to get out of the comparison mode, because that's gonna kind of block your blessings as well. And I feel like this is a person that believes in being fair, but they only can give so much though. And I feel like sometimes they just don't have the energy to thank you so much. Finally, the Red Hawk. And everybody, again, check out her channel and subscribe. Did you want a reading for that donation? I haven't even checked it yet, yeah, but yeah, they can only give so much. I feel like they want to give more sometimes, and in situations where they don't, it's because they don't have it. You're welcome. So I got this last card for you, the Moonology Oracle deck. Spirit is saying just be happy. Just be happy. And stop waiting for the other shoe to drop, basically. Because with the Wheel of Fortune, it shows you being where you're supposed to be regardless of what happens. So you just have to trust that you're on the right path. And sometimes being on the right path means you may go through a few people, or you may have to kind of learn certain things the hard way, but at least you are learning and you are growing personally. So be bold and make the first move. So maybe this could also be about you being generous with your energy. And sometimes we feel as people, or even as women, I don't know if that's your gender or not, and I apologize if it's not, but I'm assuming we feel like we have to wait on somebody to reach out to us, but or, ask to hang out or whatever the case may be. But no, it's telling you to take initiative, and just go for it. Don't wait on him or her. Don't hesitate. Don't think about it too much and just do it. Shoot a text message. Call, and if they don't answer, eventually they might, but don't, hold a grudge or don't get beside yourself just because they didn't answer, because we can't all answer the phone 24 hours a day, but eventually they might get back to you. But pretty much this is an overall message saying you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait around. You can get things going. So that is for you. But yeah, I don't really see you wasting your time. I just see, now that doesn't mean that it's gonna for sure work out. No, but there is potential there, and enough potential and enough positive energy for you to want to try. So, but for the most part, I see it going good. And again, it's going to land you where you are supposed to be. This person was put in your life to help you find that right path for you. So that is for you, Avery. And thank you for donating and for being here. I hope that gave you some clarity and made sense. And yeah, you are welcome. Okay. I don't know if the Red Hawk is still here, but I know she said she donated. Now, I don't know if she wanted a reading or not, but let me see. Ooh. I don't see anything. Well, I don't see a notification anyway. So I'm hoping that she sent it to the right person. Let me see. I'm going to have to download Cash App. I don't keep it on here because it just takes up. You're welcome. And I'm glad that it gave you some clarity. But yeah, usually I will get a notification. On my email if a payment has been sent most of the time. So let me refresh my email, I guess is what I need to do. Okay, there it is. Never mind. I was about to, well, I done downloaded it now, but thank you again. The Red Hawk. And if you want a message for that, let me know. So, yeah, if anybody wants an affirmation, they are free. For questions, 888 per question. If you are a returning subscriber and newcomers, you can get a question for 555. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here, but just long enough until people, start showing up and interrupting, which will be any minute now, really. But yeah. Let's see. Mm, I'm just catching up on the chat a little bit. I don't know about the near future as far as kids, but maybe, hopefully, maybe one day. I have been pregnant before, but I miscarried. So that one didn't, I didn't get to carry that to full term, but maybe, I don't know. But I'm not trying to be pregnant necessarily, and I wasn't even trying when I was pregnant then. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. And what in the okay, today has been weird. I don't know if I'm just losing it or anyway, but yeah. So that's that. As far as how did I get started in tarot? Um, really, honestly, and truly, I've told this story so many times you would think I can tell it off the top of my head, but I can't. Um, as far as I'm gonna say psychic readings versus tarot because that's what I started with. Um, I saw signs of psychic abilities, like, and I know a lot of people say this, but it is true for me. Um, I saw signs of that like when I was like really, really small. I just obviously didn't know what it was. Um, and I would be having like weird dreams, and then my sister and I, we would have synchronized dreams. Like they would be almost the exact same dream, if not the exact same dream. And no, we are not twins or anything like that. We are a year apart, but we're not twins. So I found that that was really weird. Um, but how did I get into tarot? I was going through things. Um, and eventually I saw people using tarot cards. And I really had no idea. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even think. Hi, Marta. Yes, it's an affirmation message. But yes, you can have one. So what I don't know. I wasn't obsessed, but I was, getting readings here and there. Um Mostly, I'm not gonna lie, mostly free. Um or at least like cheap. But yeah, I'm gonna shuffle for your affirmation, Marta, while I'm telling this story. And I really don't I didn't start with cards. But I ended up seeing people using them, and I got fascinated by them. And eventually I bought my first tarot deck, which was the Rider Waite Smith tarot, just the plain one with the plaid backing on it. That was my first tarot deck and my only tarot deck for a little while. I mostly had bought oracles and angel cards and stuff like that more than tarot, and I'm still doing that now. Don't know why, but I guess I gravitate more towards oracle cards. But I don't guess that's for me. It's not a specific reason. That's just what I like right now, and what I've always loved. Um, but my long story short is tarot in particular. I got into because of like going through like a breakup, and yes, I was one of those going through a breakup and trying to learn how to deal with it, because it wasn't necessarily my first breakup, but it was my first breakup where I had actually really, really, really loved this person. Um, and like we saw each other every day type of thing. And I don't know, I just, first it was me getting readings about that as far as tarot readings go. But for some reason, it made me want to pick up cards eventually. And eventually, about maybe 2 years after learning what tarot was and everything, that is when I bought decks and started learning for myself. The full love reading for the live stream GGS is 25.55. And I don't know, that's just how it started for me with tarot. Now with my psychic abilities, that, and yes, I do use my abilities with tarot, but it's kind of separate stories for me because tarot was like an afterthought and my psychic abilities had, it was first. Okay, no problem. PayPal or Cash App, by the way, so I know what to look for. But yeah, that's the long story short for the most part. And yeah, and the reason why that breakup was hard for me is because that dude, and I say dude now because we are together now, and that was years ago when we broke up, but that dude is my soulmate. So, and I didn't want to cry, but yeah, that's why it was so hard. Because any other guy, well, hell, I haven't even been with that many people. But any other person that I may have had a little bit of a thing for, it was never like that, like with the person that I'm with now. So yeah. And now we're getting on each other's nerves years later, but we love each other. But yeah, so that's how I got into tarot. But I'm happy too, but I'm gonna tell you something. Whew. I think that's just normal for relationships in general. I mean, if you don't get on each other's nerves, I don't think you're doing something right. And I know that sounds a little bit weird and wonky and backwards, but I mean, to be with somebody every day at some point, like you have to drive each other crazy. So yeah, and we've had our issues and ups and downs. I'm not gonna even sit here and pretend like we were this picture perfect couple. I'm not gonna do that. But we've had more good times than bad, and we've always gotten through them. And we're here today, so that tells you something. But yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. But who was I getting that? Was I getting the affirmation for somebody, or am I just running my mouth? But yeah. And I think that's why I kind of understand most of my clients or people that get readings for me, because I don't know, I have like a deeper perspective on things. I don't just go off of like general stuff. Unfortunately, some of the best relationships are kind of complicated. So, but yeah. But yeah, we're good for the most part now. And yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Marta, I'm sorry. Are you still here? My bad. I got caught up in that little story. Marta. No, I'll leave it here if she comes back. Because I was shuffling, but I got lost in telling that story, so I done forgot. Okay, Cash App. I downloaded Cash App, but I didn't log in. But I still get the email notifications, so I'm just gonna check my email. And it might take a second because Cash App be acting crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and log on in my phone too while I'm at it. Whew. Who is this? Oh, that's probably that dude that just called. Be around. They won't be seeing that. It's kind of weird. Okay. All right, Marta. So here is your affirmation. I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. And this is the Spirit Junkie affirmation deck. So I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. So that is for you, Marta. And if you need this, screenshot it or anything or write it down, I will give you time to do that if you want. Now more than likely I don't know. I might keep this video up and I might not, but yeah. Normally, well, I share bits and pieces. I don't like that's the most that I've kind of told about my story with that. About the relationship and everything, but it is what it is. Um I mean, we're all human. Yes, I help people for a living, kind of, get their stuff together, but I still have stuff I have to work on too so that I can do that. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I don't. So, you know, use email. Okay, I'm logging into my Cash App on my phone real quick. I have it. I have the email notifications. I don't see it yet though. So I'm trying to it might take let me refresh because sometimes I have to either refresh or it might take a second for me to receive the notification from Cash App in general because Cash App, like I said, is it's weird sometimes. And I think I don't have it. I just lost my mind when I said that. Okay, so I got my login code, but I still don't. You said Cash App, right? Because the only notification I have from Cash App is right now is my sign in code to log in on my phone. Oh, never mind. I think I have it now because I see my balance is up. So, um, yep, I got it. I got you. All right. Well, it is just a general love reading. I was going to ask if you had a question, but it is a general. But if do you have like a specific person you wanted me to look into, or do you want just completely general? It is going to be general, but just so that I'm addressing stuff correctly, is there a current person or like anybody? But yeah. No problem. But yeah. I mean, I'm human. On top of that, I'm a female, and most females, not all now, because I know some that act just like guys, but most females, and I'm one of those females that take a little bit longer to heal from a relationship. Um, like that's just what it is, and I don't just jump into relationships with people or into the do either. Um, but yeah, CS. Oops, not with those. That's affirmation. So you got the full love reading. So that means pretty much I'm going to be using almost not every deck on this table, but more than these other ones. And then, okay, just give me a second to get organized. I don't have my romance angels with me, but it'll be all right, I guess. Is someone's energy? Dude, I don't know what's with today, but I'm like, I'm not paranoid, but I swear I'm hearing stuff all day today, like footsteps and crap, and I'm the only person in here. Okay, someone energy I'm connected with, but I'm confused on who. Blind faith and lots of heartache. Real healing takes time. Yeah, yeah. No. Oh, we dropped the card. Dude. Okay. You got a lot of cards wanting to pop out. So I feel like when it comes to your love life, spirit right now is wanting you to focus on having fun. And that doesn't mean you can't be serious with somebody at the same time, but that just means for you to make time in that connection, to laugh and to play around, to be flirtatious, and just to kind of take the pressure off the connection. You have fun times. Let's see. Um, and I feel like when it comes to this particular person you brought up, I feel like they are um spirit is showing me them being confused because you say things that are like, I guess you don't try to maybe, but they kind of feel like you may backtrack on certain things, and so it confuses them. Um but I do think whatever you guys are, whatever you're doing, they are having um when it comes to you, they think of really nothing but good times and they want to continue that. Now, if this is somebody that's not currently in your energy, I do feel like they want to be in your energy and they just want to leave the past in the past, whether that is with other people or whether they've had a past with you, whatever that case may be. They want to just kind of focus on moving forward. Control, feeling trapped, loss of self-respect. So I feel like this person is tied down to something. Now, not necessarily another person, but they are feeling trapped and lost in their mind, and it's kind of making them think differently about themselves. And I feel like, and this could even be you as well, but I feel like this is more so another person. Somebody is wanting you to come to them. I don't know if you're still here or not, but somebody, because it says 0, but sometimes when it does that, there is at least one person in here. But let me know if you're still in here. But come to me. So somebody is wanting you to reach out. They kind of feel like they would be taking too much of a risk if they were to reach out to you first or extend their hand, but they do want some type of communication with you or some type of energy exchange with you. Let me see. I'm gonna clarify this before I show it to you. So is CS a particular is it somebody long distance or something? Or does that stand for something and I'm just being slow? Because if it's what I think it is, I think let me confirm that first before I continue. Because I think I'm on the right track, but I may need to not rephrase it, but you may need to look at it a different way. Look into CS. I'm assuming that must be like a long distance thing. And if it is kind of funny that you mentioned that because I keep doing this where because I was hearing the word distance and you see how far apart they are. That's what made me think of it. And it says come to me. So that could make sense with that as well. So is it long distance? Are you still here? Because before I continue, I just wanted you to let me know if that's just somebody, because you said you haven't met them yet. I'm just trying to make sure that that's if it's because of you long distance or online type of thing or whatever the case is, so that I could kind of make what I've said make sense here. Because I think I feel like I know how this needs to be said, but I want to make sure. Are you still here, Gigi? I just want to confirm it because I don't want to get too far into the reading and then kind of have to, because I feel like even like there's messages in every reading that's meant for everybody. So even if you haven't met this person yet, all of this stuff can still apply. So I'm just trying to make sure that that's what it is before I go deeper into the reading. You say you haven't met them yet, but I'm trying to figure out like in what way. Is it somebody you dreamt of, or is it somebody again that you have that you know and met online or long distance or something like that? And that's just a general question to help out with phrasing the reading right and making allowing, for you to understand it better. So CS, if you, I don't know if you're in here or not or what's happening, but if you I'm probably about to get off here shortly, so if you're not back by the time I get off, um just contact me at my email address so that I can have your email address to give you the rest of your reading, because I'm gonna have to get off soon eventually. Hi Kiana T, how are you? Affirmations are free, but questions are paid. 555 for newcomers and 888 for returning subscribers. So questions are paid, but you can get a free affirmation. And you got your homework? Normally I wouldn't do this, Gigi, but if you would prefer, I could just finish your reading. As far as like live stream offers, I wouldn't normally do that, but if you want, I could either try to come back on later and do it live, or I can just do a recorded video for you if you would rather be able to, watch it while you're not occupied, I guess, because sometimes I ask you questions throughout the reading just to make sure like I'm on the right track and to confirm certain stuff, but when it's live anyway. Okay. Well, wait a second. How do you know? Oh, do you? Well, that's oddly specific to have their initials, but well, okay. So that's why then it's long distance then, because you dreamt of them and you don't actually know them. Because I did see long distance, and that could symbolize that. But I feel like these dreams are giving you permission to have fun with that idea and using your imagination with your love life too. I can try to finish it now, but I know you said you were working, so I don't know if you want me to do that or not. If not, I can give me your email address or something, and I can just finish it in a recording so you can, get time to watch it and have space, and you won't be at work or whatever the case may be. But I can do it now and finish it for you if you would rather I do that. And that's where the control comes from, being tied down in your dreams. So actually, yeah, you are manifesting him. I don't know about the CS part, but it might be a long distance or online type of connection, maybe. Maybe starting off at least, or it may be like that eventually if it doesn't start off that way. Okay, so he is an actual person. Okay, I'm confused. Oh, so you met but not in person. That's what I was asking. Well, and I think you might have thought wrong. He's just not the type to initiate a lot. Uh Maybe not in anything too serious, but there was interest or would have been interest. But yeah, let me finish this up for you. I feel like you could manifest him, but also like an energy like his. So it might start off the same way that it was going to start off with CS. Um, but yeah, so I was on the right track, but I just needed you to confirm that because I didn't want to say stuff that didn't make sense. So, but yeah. Okay, so that makes perfect sense with what I just said because you said you didn't chase and you pulled back. And then I said come to him, and I say he's not the type to initiate. So wow, okay. I'm thinking that is not who I'm connecting with. Now, for you could actually be connecting with him, but not in the way that you think. Possibly somehow whatever you have for them, CS, you're gonna okay. You're gonna manifest it in a different person, but you're seeing the signs in another individual. Like I guess it's like a teaser, if you will, if that makes any sense. Um, but yeah. And with him, I do think you would have to, I wouldn't say chase, but you would have to initiate a lot, being that this is literally the first, well, the second one that came out. Was it the second one? It was the second or the third that came out. And I literally said that before you even mentioned it. So that's a definite sign. Um, I think you are, I feel like you are connecting with him, but not directly. Like you're connecting with him, but I feel like the dreams you've had about him are to help you um it's giving you permission to go have fun and to not be controlled by any one person, because I feel like that CS really isn't the one to be serious with. So if that's what you're looking for, then he isn't. But um yeah, but you can with this date night you can get um like time with that particular person. um But again, it's gonna be kind of on your terms. You're gonna have to do all the planning and everything. And from what you said, you don't want to do that. So I don't think. But with this solitude message, I do feel like you'll be kind of doing your own little thing for a while. And this shows me that he is actually single, or at least keeping his options open, but he's not spending a whole lot of time with any one person, at least. Um, so there's still potential if you really want it with them, but I don't feel like I don't, it's potential, but I just don't feel like you'll end up with him or you would even want to be with him moving forward. But yeah, like I said, in a sense, it was you connecting with him, but it's not for It's to help you attract something that you actually want in somebody else, if that makes sense. So you have passage, so rite of passage, taking a new phase or a new taking certain steps in your life. Um, Starting, I don't, well, not starting over, because passage means that you have already earned it. So you're not starting over. Um, but as far as love goes, I feel like you just have to be assertive and communicate what it is that you want. And it could be that if you do, like I said, you're going to have to initiate a lot with this one particular person. Yes, I keep muting it because it's a lot of noise going on. So if I pause it, I'm not pausing it, I'm muting it. So if you don't hear me talking, it's because I'm getting interrupted or there's some type of noise or something like that. But I'm not pausing it, but I'm muting it. So, but I'm not saying anything when I am muting it. So you haven't missed anything. Um, so yeah, taking the steps that you are guided to take when it comes to communication in your love life as well. And like I've said before, and I think I used this word a few times in this one particular live stream, but or even actually, I think the first one I did before this one, I feel like this is more so about you, this is more so about you needing to initiate. Now, that doesn't mean you have to chase, but it just means to go after what you want and not waiting for somebody else to make the first move. Um, Sometimes people don't make the first move because they feel that you don't want them to. So maybe as far as just as dating in general, in order to kind of get things going, you may need to be like, again, not necessarily chasing, but just reaching out. Sometimes you doing the asking out or the planning, things like that. You also have tough it out. Yeah. Tough it out and make the first move is what I hear. And then you have big deal. I just feel like these cards are a little bit too forward for me, but not necessarily for me, but they definitely kind of pack a punch. But it's saying big deal. I kind of feel like, and maybe you don't do this, but this is Spirit's way of telling you to keep on that path if you are doing it this way, to not be worried about the standards that society has set for people when it comes to relationships. Um, and then you got good news coming. Good news coming. It says messenger of good, well, messenger / good news. So good news is coming in your love life, which means that this could be coming directly from someone that wants to be with you or give you some type of chance or an offer. But we have messenger and communication. So you may even hear from CS randomly, but I don't feel like that's the person you're going to be with. You may pass time with them for whatever reason, but as far as be with, I don't see it. And then let me see if anybody in particular is coming in. What is this? I'm getting Libra energy for some reason. So air sign, or it could be Gemini, Aquarius, but mainly Libra. Now, you do not have to be that sign, or any person coming in, they don't have to be that sign either. It could be in other areas. of your chart, or just the energy that you and or them are taking on at this time. Um, um, I don't know if it's me or not because it's not muting anymore and I'm talking. So, uh, at least I don't know because I may have accidentally turned. Can you hear me now? I hope I didn't, because what I could have done by accident is I could have accidentally hit this button on my laptop where I muted my laptop. I didn't mute the stream, but I may have accidentally muted my laptop because I got these cards sitting on my laptop. But can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I don't know if it's my connection or not. I think it might be it's either YouTube acting crazy or I may have muted my laptop by accident. So but I'm not saying anything. Oh, when I do not like hearing my voice playing back. I'm trying to check my phone to see if you heard any, or if anything came out of what I said before. You said it keeps going silent, but I am muting it here and there, so that might be what it is. But um, I don't know. But again, if you want me to, I can just finish. What was the last thing that you heard me say? That's the question. Um, and then if you want me to, I could just finish up your reading in a video and send it to you. Um, because I don't want, you know, I'm eventually gonna have to get off of here because I'm about to have more interruptions than you know. So, um, but you haven't missed anything. Are you able to hear me? I need to change my PN message real quick because I just realized I got two different prices up here. So let me remove that. My title got I think I had it right. But I put 1111 on my title thing. I didn't realize that. I guess if you want to play 1111 or 888, I guess it doesn't matter. So um that was my thing. I don't know what's going on, but did you hear any, like, what was the last thing you heard me say? I'm thinking it might be your connection. I'm not sure because my internet starts acting weird whenever the weather changes, as far as like if it's raining or snowing or anything. So maybe it's not raining right now, but it was earlier today, this morning. So what was the last thing you heard me say? Because I'm going back to check, but I can't find it. Or do you even remember? This is what I'm going to have to do. So what I'm going to have to do, Gigi, is because I'm about to have to get off because eventually I'm going to have people in the way for them. Well, I already have a couple already now, but it's going to get worse in a minute. So, or any minute now. So I don't know if you can hear me right now, but if you can, um, just if you have an email address, just give me your email address and I will finish this up for you in a recorded reading. Well, I don't, it was going silent before because I was muting it because it was too much noise moving around. But that's the only time it should have been muted. So I don't know why it was going silent after that. So let me know if you would prefer me to just go ahead and send you a video. Um, to finish it up. Where I left off was, I don't know if you're listening or not, but where I left off was tough it out. So Spirit saying you tough it out and being the one that takes initiative. Just know that that does not mean you're chasing. And then you got big deal. Spirit, for me, Spirit to me is telling you to change your perspective on society standards and don't feel like you have to kind of follow by that to have a decent relationship. And then you have messenger, good news. And I said that I felt Libra energy coming through strong. It could be air sign energy in general. Maybe they are working within the element or need to other areas of their chart, or it could be your energy here. But I feel like there's a message or good news coming, or maybe an offer coming from an air sign energy. Or maybe they're going to have air sign like qualities. So laid back, kind of maybe a little bit reserved, spiritual, even quirky, I guess you could say. That's where I left off at. So I hope you heard that, because yeah. But yeah, just if you just leave your email address or Instagram or something. I'm not sure exactly how to send messages on Instagram. No, not messages, but videos. I know how to send messages. I'm just not sure about videos. I haven't sent any on there yet. But contact me and I'll finish the rest of it, which is not much left, but it is an in-depth live stream reading. Which means you got quite a few more card pulls left in it. So yeah, if I get off of here, I'm gonna leave this up just so you can go to the end of the video just in case. But if I get off of here and I haven't heard from you, just leave me your email address or Instagram so that I can contact you and give you the reading. I don't know what's going on with I don't know. I feel like it might be your end, but I'm not sure. Because I really don't have too many issues with this internet anymore since they've upgraded it. Not saying that I won't, but just saying that the usual is pretty decent. But I do know that it rained earlier today, and when it rains or the weather acts weird, it does affect the internet a little bit. So it could be like something wet outside on the lines or something. I don't know. But I don't know. But I'm going to try to wait a few minutes to give you time to give me some way to contact you so I can send you the reading. Oh, wow. I think I've been on you for about an hour. Um, I'm assuming you may have came from Reddit. I don't know because I got like 1,000 and something subscribers, so I'm not sure if you came from here on YouTube or from Reddit or from anywhere else. I don't want to leave without getting some type of contact information because I want you to get your reading since you paid for it. Because some people, they're not, I mean, there's a way to contact me, but oftentimes people don't think like that and they'll just kind of automatically maybe assume that I didn't want to finish the reading, but I'm trying to stay on to make sure that you know to contact me. Because I think at this point it's better for us to just do a recorded reading to finish it. And that reading will probably be about 10 minutes or so because I've kind of I've done most of it already here, but um yeah. Let's see. Well, it says one person in here. Oh crap. I just thought about something. I think that's me actually. Because I was just no, because I'm not on the tab anymore, so it shouldn't be me. Um Let me just leave a message. Now it's going to take me a minute to get to the recorded video, so it might be later on tonight that you might have it. Right now it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon or evening, whatever you want to call it here. And my nieces and nephews are getting ready to come in, so that's gonna mean that I'm not gonna have no peace, no quiet, no nothing to get it done. So I will have to do it sometime when they are in the bed, or okay, or yeah, something like that. I can try to get it done now, but I might have time to do it right now. But if I don't, I'm not ignoring you. It's just gonna take me a second, because once I'm live, you get the readings live, but in case something like this happens, you end up having to okay, I'm gonna check my email now. If you can hear me now, what was the last thing you heard me say? Because I can remember some of your reading now, and I might have to write it down in case I end up having to do it later, because I don't know. I kept the cards out though that came out for the most part so far. I'm gonna check my email. For the Well, it might be my connection, because it took me a second to click on this email. Yeah, it didn't come through for me. Eventually it did, but there was a delay on those comments. You know what? I think that's what it is. There was a washing machine. I think there was a delay. Now, I don't think that's on my end, but it might be. There's a delay on somebody's end. That's what it is. Oh, you don't have to send me birth dates or anything. I do not work with them in that way. So if I'm doing like a reading or something, I don't, need that information in particular. But I might pick up on signs and energy and stuff like that. But as far as me needing it to connect to you, I don't need it. So for future reference, y'all do not have to send me any zodiac signs or anything like that, unless you really want to, but I don't use it. So yeah. Whoa. Okay. I don't know if you can hear me, but well, hell, you know what? I'm just gonna respond to your email address, because I don't want to take a chance of me saying anything and then you might not be able to hear. Let me check my phone real quick, because just to make sure, I'm about to check my phone to see the audio, because I repeated some stuff just to see if you could hear me a second ago. I really don't want to hear myself talk, but oh, there we go. Wow. So okay, I think it might be your end because I just checked my uh the playback on my channel on my phone, and it I can hear. Um, so I don't know. It might just be YouTube because YouTube's been acting funny lately with a lot of people. So um, but yeah, if you can hear me now, I'm just gonna finish your reading in my I'm gonna record the rest of it, and I'm gonna repeat some of what I said already too, and I'm gonna have to do that now. So, but before I forget, very quick. And now, if I don't end up getting into you now, it is because people are in my way. So, um, bear with me. I may not be able to do it right now. I could type it to you if you want it sooner, but for a video, you got to give me a little bit of time sometimes. Um, and that's just because I don't want to be interrupted. I don't want to have any interferences and stuff like that. Because that's not what y'all pay for. Y'all pay for a reading. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get off. And if you can't hear me, I'm going to, email you back on my laptop. And if I could possibly do a live stream tonight, I'll come back tonight. Maybe. I hope I can, but I probably won't be able to. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go and yeah, so thank you guys for stopping by, and for those of you who have donated, I appreciate it. And thank you, moderators, and all my new subscribers, welcome. And I hope that I can, provide you with some useful guidance here. I wish you love and light, and I will see you guys in the next one. Gigi, I'm going to email you the rest of your reading, probably by video, but I might type it. I think I'm gonna do video though, but it might take me some time. Love and light.